Hi Libra, welcome to your July reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you and I hope you're having a great day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the next couple of weeks. See what you need to look out for, be aware of, see if there's any messages from Spirit that they'd like to pass on to you. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below. But thank you again so much for being here. Thank you for all of the love and the support. You guys have been showing up consistently lately, and I just say thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited to be here, and yeah, we'll see what the vibes are like for you, Libra. Starting off with a couple oracle cards, oracle messages. What is going on for Libra over these next few weeks? All right, you guys get a little stacky stack. We have, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So whatever the fuck you're doing, Libra, keep it up because it's paying off and you're right on track. So thumbs up. Spirit says good job. Keep it up. Pat on the back. Okay. We also have transformation. Things are changing on a cellular level. Deep healing. We also have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light to fit in? And we also have Mintiken, longing for home, belonging, and the original light workers. This is beautiful. You guys are going through really powerful changes. You already are going through this / have been going through this. You guys, you've had some really interesting readings over the last little while. Oh, and at the bottom we have Warrior Woman, which is what is this? Have you answered your deepest calling? So I think you already have. Or you're in the process of answering your calling, or you're figuring out your calling, or you're figuring out your path that you're supposed to be on. Some of you, you're feeling homesick, or you're feeling lonely, or you're feeling like, you know, you might literally be home, but yet you're kind of like, you wake up and you just feel homesick, and you're like, damn, like, what is wrong? Or like, why do I feel this way? Or like, something feels off. And it's just like, there's this deep sense of longing and like wanting something more. Like you're craving something more. You're craving something more of this life, of your existence, of your path, and you're trying to figure that out. And as you're going to figure that out, even if you don't have it figured out right now, you're on this process of like self-discovery, and there's more things that are going to be revealed to you. I'm really drawn to the whole dim to fit in, how her hands are like covering her eyes. Like there's something that like you just aren't seeing right now, or there's something that you aren't able to, like blind spot. There's something about a blind spot here. Like there's something that you're not aware of that your spirit guides are aware of, / your higher self is aware of, but you aren't aware of at the moment. But it's because you're just going through deep transformation, right? And transformation is not something that just happens overnight. It's a slow, ongoing, lifelong process. And as you are healing, as you are really working on investing in yourself and improving yourself and your habits and routines and all that, like there are just things that may not be as visible to like the naked eye, right? You're going through changes, but yet you're looking around you and like, but everything looks the same. Or people are telling me I look the same, or I don't seem different, but like I feel different, right? You feel different internally, but your external surroundings may not reflect that just yet. And it's normally because the 3D takes a little bit longer than like, you know, we're here on Earth. Things happen a lot slower than we want it to as humans, right? We get impatient, but it is happening, and you're going to start to see and witness the changes in your physical reality, just not at the moment. At the moment, you're not really seeing it. At the moment, you're just like, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right track? Like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? It's like, yes, keep it up. You're right on track. Don't stop now. Don't quit now. And also, don't dim to fit in. Okay, that's for somebody out there. Stay true to your authentic self and not worry about whether people are going to love you or dislike you. Like, honestly, just stay true to you and you can't go wrong, okay? Yeah, let's see what's going on for Libra over these next couple of weeks throughout July, the last little chunk of July, second half of July. What can my Libras expect? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Libra? What do my Libras need to know or be aware of? Ooh, look at this. Okay, so we have the horse, we have the hawk. You guys got a stack. You guys give me stacks today. Okay, vulture, dragon, and lamb. Cancer also had the lamb come out. So just saying, if you got any Cancerian placements, you may want to check out their reading because there's a couple cards that are overlapping. Feeling pretty sensitive to the energies that are around you. You'd probably benefit from time just to kind of decompress and rest. I see some of you are making changes towards your health, your lifestyle, your diet. You might be noticing even like your cravings are changing, or just like certain foods that maybe you just don't really resonate with anymore, like certain things that you're starting to have more cravings for. Like really paying attention to like your diet and how that's reflecting with your mental health, or like how you're feeling throughout the day. If you're feeling more grounded, if you're feeling more stable, versus the days where you're not feeling the best, or you're feeling more grumpy or sensitive or emotional. Like definitely pay attention to like the correlation of that. Okay, I ain't no doctor, but it's definitely a influence on the moods and how you're feeling. So just be mindful that some of you are making changes towards your health and your diet, and I think that's amazing. And again, like you're really listening to what you are feeling. So starting off with the horse, because this is the first card that came out of the stack. The horse is really powerful. Again, you guys are in like this powerful stepping into your highest potential. You're in this powerful zone where like you're not taking no for answers, / you're just going after what you want. You're hella determined, and you're not going to give up till you get it, like point blank. You have your eyes set on the prize, and you know, you feel so supported, or you're coming into a time in your life where you're going to feel very supported, and there's going to be like the perfect, there's no such thing as perfect, but like perfectly sequenced timed events that take place, because we have divine orchestration out here with the hawk. I was about to say eagle, bitch. It's the hawk. Close. Those are both very strong birds. But yeah, this is all about seeing the bigger picture. This is all about visualizing what your goal is, what your target is, whatever it is that you desire to have more of, putting your focus on that and moving towards it, instead of focusing on the lack of what you don't have, or what's not good enough, or what this and that, and being all negative and shit. Which, hey, you're allowed to have your moments. You probably will have moments throughout these next few weeks where you feel that way. It's just how it is. It's life. We're human. But like really just trying to stay focused on the bigger picture, and trying not to get so caught up in the tiny itty bitty little details that honestly won't even matter a week from now, or like a month from now, or whatever it is that you're in your head about or stressing about at the moment. Unless it's gonna like matter 5 years from now, like it's probably gonna just kind of fade away. You'll forget about it, and you'll probably be worried about something else that you'll forget about too. So, you know, just try not to get so caught up in like the 3D, and really like having faith that like it's gonna work out for you. It's always gonna work out for you. If it's not working out right now, just know you're not near the end of this journey. Which, by the way, the dragon, that card comes out, this kind of indication that you're not at the beginning of your journey, you're not at the end, you're kind of like in the middle, right? You're kind of in this transitional stage of your life. Hawk with the vulture, there might be some things, looking at the bigger picture for you, Libra, looking at where you want to be, say 6 months from now. You're kind of taking a look at the things and the habits and the people and the places and whatever, fill in the blank, even your own shit that you're looking at. You're like looking at the bigger picture, and you're like, okay, there's some things that gotta change. Maybe not at the exact moment. Maybe it's not going to happen tomorrow or a week from now. Maybe not even a month from now. But you're looking at the bigger picture, and you're like analyzing what is not serving me, or like what has to shift, or what has to change. But you're not wasting anything, right? With the vulture, nothing goes to waste, right? So even all the like lessons and situations, people, things that have been occurring recently, even back in the past, or even over these next few weeks, it's all part of the bigger picture. It's all part of like the stepping stone. So nothing's going to waste. I just want to let you know that you did not waste your time, or you're not wasting your time. Whoever this is for, if you felt like you've wasted your time, or like you spent too much time with a job or a person or doing something, like you did not waste your time. It served a purpose. And even at this moment, you're like, I feel like I'm wasting my time. It's like, you're not. You're absolutely not. And to who? Like, who are you comparing yourself to when it comes to like time and stuff like that, and the timing? Be mindful of like self-comparison, because you may be looking at the people around you, be like, well, that person's already at this stage of their life, and that person this that, you know, you're getting so distracted, everything else but yourself. So stay centered and grounded in yourself. Okay, that's for someone out there. But yeah, Vulture and the Dragon, this is definitely representing changes towards your health, changes towards your lifestyle, changes towards just like your approach to life, your habits, your routines, fitness, that kind of stuff. So definitely changes about that. And even with the horse, that does talk about how can you step into your highest potential, your highest power, your strongest, most confident self. It is by mental training, emotional training, physically getting stronger, this is all about strength training. The horse is like, I just think of a workhorse, you know, those big ass buff horses, they are insane. They are so strong. Yeah, and that's the image I'm getting with a horse, instead of like the workhorse, like, you know, the ones that be, but not to say like that sounds kind of like not that fun, right? When I say like workhorse, oh, you got work to do. But yeah, I mean, you kind of do. So slack off, and it's going to take longer for you to get there, or, you know, get focused and you're going to get there a lot quicker. Okay, so I don't know. Let's get into the tarot. I spent a lot of time on that. And with the fire ant, like I said at the bottom, this is that energy of feeling pretty sensitive, especially when it comes to you expressing your truth or being honest, or conversations with the people around you. Yeah, you might have the hesitation to like hold back from speaking your truth, or there's fears or illusions that are getting in the way of you actually being honest. So just be mindful. Like, you can't control how other people are going to react to you or what you say. You can't prevent other people from, like, you know, like, just don't sugarcoat it. I don't know who that's for, but don't sugarcoat it. If you got something to say or tell someone, or you got to like confront something, don't worry about how they're going to react. Just stay true to yourself and be honest, okay? Someone here is needing to be honest. Don't know if that's you, but it just could be. It could definitely be you. Okay, let's see. Let's get the tarot. Let's see what else is going on for you over these next few weeks, Libra. What do my Libras need to know, look out for, or be aware of? We have Venus retrograding on the 22nd. Venus is your ruler, so good luck. Wish you all the best with that transit. I know lots of things are happening. Lots of things are happening in the stars. It's a very crazy time to be alive. All right, Libra, what's going on for Libra? This deck is ready. Let's see what's going on for Libra over these next couple of weeks. What can my Libras expect? We have the Emperor coming out, first card out. Aries, this is fitting, right? We just had the North-South node move from Taurus Scorpio to Aries Libra, and here we have it, the start of an 18-month cycle. Enjoy. This is going to be a game changer, okay? So here we have the Emperor. This is you guys really focusing on the things that are within your control, you staying certain, you staying focused, and not bending over backwards for just anybody or anything. You guys are staying structured and staying in routine. This is like law and order. You know, you might even be dealing with people like higher roles or higher positions or like higher authority. There might be someone, maybe you're stepping into a role of higher authority, and people better watch out. Right? But you might even be dealing with someone of higher authority, or like, you know, that kind of stuff. So just random stuff, random messages. Oh, if you are in your head, not Eight of Swords at the bottom, if you're feeling anxious or nervous or restless, I just want to say you don't appear to come across that way. You might be feeling it. You might be in your head dealing with some stuff, struggling with some stuff. What are you struggling with? Your emotions, Queen of Cups, feeling overwhelmed with your feelings and emotions. Six of Cups, maybe things about your past. Maybe Venus retrograde is bringing back up past lovers or past people, and it's just kind of on your mind. And so you're in your head, right? But externally, people are seeing you as the Emperor, like, no one would actually know that you're going through this. So if you're at any moment over these next few weeks where you're like, oh my God, like, I'm so nervous, can they tell? Or like, I feel like so worried, like, what, I bet it's obvious. It's like, it's not. You're actually masking it really well. If that's a good or bad thing, that is for you to decide. You had a good poker face. I will say, oh my God, this deck didn't want to shuffle. So Spirit says no more shuffling. All right. Okay, I hear you. What else is going on for Libra? We have that Five of Cups. Yeah, you're working through your emotions. You're trying your best not to let your emotions be in the power seat, the chariot, the driver's seat, right? You're trying your best to work through your emotions, and you're trying your best to control your emotions, let your emotions control you. You might be trying to like distance yourself from your feelings, or kind of just like detach from them a little bit. It seems like there's a situation on your mind, Seven of Cups, you're feeling confused or overwhelmed or lack of clarity about. Could be about a commitment, or again, we have Taurus, Libra energy out here with the Hierophant. You might be confused about where you and another person stand. There could have been some sort of like fallout, self-sabotage, or someone kind of pulled back or is hiding some things. Let's see. So you're feeling like kind of like left out in the dark, out of the loop, or just like feeling just a little lost, and you're trying to keep it together. You're trying to focus on keeping your composure, and you're trying to control the situation, but some things are beyond your control. And the best thing that you can do is surrender and, you know, try not to hold on too tight. But we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, again, though, people don't see you as, like, if you're going through it or you're down in the dumps, people don't see that. Or you have this like, mask, or I kind of almost want to say facade about you, Libra, where you are not appearing that way. Or it's almost like you are, there could be someone around you who's feeling disappointed because you're not giving them attention. Or, okay, someone, take it however it applies, Libra, but there's this vibe, Six of Wands to the Five of Cups. Someone wants attention and you're not giving it to them, or someone's not giving you attention and that's making you upset, or that's another way I'm reading this. So we'll see what that could be about, but I'm going to pull more. You might be trying to get, maybe you're not getting attention from one person, so you're trying to seek it elsewhere, or vice versa. Four of Cups. Yeah, and you're finding it elsewhere. You're finding it elsewhere. You're turning it up, you're turning that frown upside down. You're turning that frown upside down. So whatever this Five of Cups is about that you're kind of going through, there's a bit of a loss, there's a bit of a heavier energy. Maybe you're just feeling lonely, or you're just, again, that homesick feeling, or just kind of like looking around you and be like, where are my real, like, friends, family at? Where's my soul tribe, right? Not to dim, to fit in, and you're like trying to stay true to your authentic self, but you're like, damn, like, people are just dropping like flies. I'm feeling really disappointed. I'm feeling really let down. Did I do the right thing? I see you pushing through that, though. I see you powering through that with the Six of Wands. You're really just like not letting this discomfort or this heaviness or this sadness keep you stuck, or you're not dwelling in the sadness. You're not dwelling, you're feeling it. That's very good. That's very healthy, right? I love that that's self-mastery right here. You're feeling it, but you're powering through. You're pushing through, and you're not letting yourself stay in this stuck limbo zone. Four of Cups in the reverse. You're choosing to look at the brighter side of things. You're choosing to look at the blessings that are available to you, that are at your fingertips. You're choosing to focus on the things that you're grateful for, rather than the things that aren't the best, right? The more that you focus on the things that aren't the best, you tend to attract more shitty things. Like, it is true. It is very freaking true. So you're trying your best. Yeah, you're gonna have your moments. It's life. You're a human, but you're trying your best to just stay focused on the good shit in your life. And if there's something that's out of your control, you surrender to it, but you can control you and where you put your thoughts, your energy. And so if something's, maybe you have a bad day, guess what? You're gonna like do something for yourself that like reassures or uplifts you or just supports you, grounds you. You're gonna, like, you're making changes so that you don't stay in a funk. Like, I love that for you. I'm proud of you. And, yeah, I see you really getting out of your own way, and I like it. It requires a lot of strength. We have strength at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're powering through. That takes a lot of strength. That takes a lot of consistency. Whew. If I see you like battling your emotions, Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups, definitely battling how you feel, going back and forth about your emotions, or your emotions kind of like 2 steps forwards, 2 steps back, 5 steps forwards, 4 steps back. Like, like there's progress, and then there's setbacks, and then, push, pull, but you're handling it, you're pushing through it, and you're doing the best you can. All right, what else do you need to know, Libra? What else is going on over these next few weeks? I see you getting recognition too. Maybe that's something that you were feeling bummed out about, is like you've been busting your ass off. You've been putting in a lot of effort towards something, towards your work. Maybe you've been putting a lot of effort into a relationship, trying to show your support, trying to show your commitment, and maybe you've been feeling like you're not being recognized or appreciated. I see you will be getting that appreciation. You will get some sort of appreciation, or there is some sort of acknowledgement, or, yeah, like you're getting some sort of good news or good fortune coming your way. Okay, what else do my Libras need to know, look out for, or be aware of? We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. That fell on top of the Emperor. You poured a lot of energy, a lot of effort into something here. Almost carelessly. Almost a little bit carelessly here. Almost, it's a little bit scattered. Considering that fell on top of the Emperor, and the Emperor is normally like, he's a planner, he has his structure, his routine, he has it all organized, planned out, exactly what steps need to be done. And then that's on top with a little bit of carelessness, or a little bit of like, just flinging it, flowing it, and just not really caring of like, yeah, it's just like you got think about it, you got a gun. You got a little gun, it's got 5 bullets. don't waste your bullets. So don't just be like, okay, boom, boom, like make your bullets count. Okay, that sounds so dramatic, but yeah, literally, like, you know, be choosy and decisive of where you put your focus, where you put your energy. Let's look at this Six of Pentacles upright, right? Look at how it's neatly organized, stacked, and in control. This kind of feels like losing a little bit of control, right? There's right here you are, you're in control, you're showing up as the Emperor, and then boom, something happens. Maybe you're going through a hard time emotionally, something's occurred, maybe there's a bit of a fallout, maybe you're just not feeling the best, maybe it's your own stuff, maybe it's something external, but then boom, something happens outside of your control, you're feeling down and in the blues about it. And so the first thing you want to do, first thing impulsively, you're like, I'm gonna just splurge, I'm gonna spend all my money, I'm gonna be careless, reckless, I'm gonna like destroy this shit. No, you're not. You had that, you almost fell into that, you almost fell into the old ways, old habits, but you know what, you know, treat yourself in moderation, y'all. Okay, it's almost a moderation, but there's like these, it's always the challenging experiences that help shape us and help us learn and help us grow and teach us the most like valuable lessons. So yeah, it's like there's a little bit of a shakeup, but I see you really bouncing back from that very quickly. And then we also have the Ace of Swords, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups, knowing exactly, Ace of Pentacles. You got a lot of aces showing up here. You got a lot of new doors, opportunities opening up for you. And this is about you guys just getting more clarity about what do you really want in life? What would really fulfill you? What is, if you could have absolutely anything you want in the world, what would that be? What would that look like? How would that make you feel? Starting to really like visualize that and get excited about that. And with the Queen of Cups, she's a mystic. She's naturally gifted. She's great at calling and attracting things. And it's that whole saying, I don't chase, I attract. So you're getting into this mode of not having to run after and constantly be on the run, be on the chase for something to fill the void. Like you're in this zone where you're choosing to fulfill yourself. You're choosing to invest in yourself. And by you really just staying in your lane, you're embodying this energy where you're attracting blessings, you're attracting good fortune, you're attracting good luck, you're attracting money, you're attracting all that you're looking for, everything else, everyone else externally, you're finding that from within. And as you're finding that from within, you are starting to just call and attract in all these opportunities. And you don't really have to do much, but just like sit back, receive and accept and allow and appreciate. Like there's not a whole lot of, there's not a whole lot of action for you to do. I'm not really seeing you taking a whole lot of action right now. I'm kind of just seeing like sit with your feels, focus on the things that are within your control, trying your best to just stay optimistic and just stay focused on the target of whatever that looks like, whatever that feels like, whatever that you desire to have more of. Instead of focusing on what you don't have or what's not good enough, focus on what you do have and build on that, right? Build and expand on that and just go big, go crazy. Look at the bigger picture. Like that's basically over these next few weeks, continue to look at the bigger picture, zoom out, right? When we get so caught up in like the little details of life and the things that bog us down or things that we get so sad and in our head about, we get so caught up in it. But like we need to look at the bigger picture. Where do you want to be 5 years from now? You want to be crying over that boy, that girl, that job, that underpaid? No, you are gonna be fill in the blank, right? Let's get excited. Let's change our focus towards the good shit and where you're gonna be and power through, because it is yours. It literally is yours. If you can see it, if you can visualize it, if you can imagine it, then it's already a timeline. It's just trying to bring that into this current timeline. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some patience. You're gonna need to be patient. I know you don't want to hear that, but you just gotta. You're part of the process. You're in this transitional stage right now. There's a lot of changes, lots of shifts, lots of feels, lots of emotions. But you're exactly where you need to be. You're in alignment. You are handling this like a champ. You are so strong. I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. But you're doing a damn good job. You're doing amazing, Libra. And you're headed towards a lot of amazing stuff. Lots of blessings coming your way. So you're on the right track. So don't give up yet. Keep pushing, keep going, keep growing, all right? Because you're doing amazing. And you're going to be looking back at this someday and you're like, gee, I was at this place. I had no idea what was around the corner, but thank God I kept going. Like, seriously. So I hope that this was helpful and pushes you to keep going. yeah, if this was helpful or insightful, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below. And I'm gonna let you go, Libra. Take care, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.